As a marketer and web developer, I've worked with dozens of high-profile companies and found many of which are very good companies. My experiences were driven by a desire to work with companies that had new business models, deliver new products and services to customers, which they execute in new ways. Although I can find no single formula that creates a good or great company, I did find some shared characteristics. Ambition. The leadership team of every good company has a great ambition for the company, usually one that addresses an unmet customer need. The ambition is not one of personal greed. It's about building a company that delivers on its promise and does it in a unique quality. My experience over the years is that it takes a great ambition to create even a good company. I was inspired in my work with a company called Minute Clinic, whose primary ambition was to change the way healthcare was delivered for the benefit of everyone involved in the healthcare system. They have since grown and partnered with CVS. There's no surprise there. Customers. Every good company begins by meeting a customer's need. That need is often deeply understood by the company's founder because they themselves experienced the need, and they saw how that need wasn't being met well. Sometimes the founder hands off the leadership of the company to someone else who executes the idea. That wasn't the case in the example of Sonic Bids, a company that saw the unmet needs of thousands of independent musicians and performers, and whose founder has led the company to a unique position in the music business. This music industry for independent performers is a $13 billion a year market, and no one saw or had any appetite to organize until Sonic Bids came along. Focus. Good companies stay focused on what they can do well. When companies search for new ideas, they often drift into unknown territory and usually get into trouble. Good companies just keep growing and expanding into familiar territory. Shutterfly is a wonderful example of a company that's growing, but it grows by expanding within the social expressions of the business, helping communities of people share photographs in hundreds of ways. Niches can be very large markets. I knew this company was onto something when I worked for them for a short period during grad school. Execution. Satisfying a customer requires relentless attention to execution. Building a company's capability to deliver makes the difference between turning a great idea into a business or a failure. But execution is not just about delivering a product. It's also about service. Over the years, I have observed that technology companies are particularly bad at recognizing and responding to the service needs of their customers. Counterintuitively, high tech requires a lot of high touch. Parts Search is a company that knows what it's doing with customer service, helping customers find what they need in an ocean of millions of parts and accessories for consumer electronic products. Parts Search has tamed chaos in its industry. Inspiration. Smart companies engage all their associates in building the business, from the idea creation through the delivery. Ideas just don't come from the top down, they also come from the bottom up. Everyone in the company feels that they own a piece of the action and are accountable for how the company performs. The inspiration for a company starts at the top, but good leadership drives that inspiration deep into the company by engaging people broadly in making decisions. People are more than mechanical parts of an enterprise, and the more they are allowed to see and engage their customers, the better their business sensibilities. XLR8 Roofing inspires its culture to find a lane and step on the gas. It's extremely rare to find a family-owned operation that inspires its team to reach for the stars. That's exactly what they do here at XLR8. These are just some of the behaviors I have found in good companies I've worked with. My ultimate test of the quality of a company is whether I liked working there. Successful businesses and their owners are aware of the developments in technology and embrace those that can help them achieve their goals. While trying out every new thing that comes along is probably inefficient and may be a waste of time and money, new technologies can improve an organization's operational efficiency or expand their reach to their customers. And that's right up my alley.